Good evening, everyone. It is I, Yyfgarl Thundercop, bringing you another episode of Valiant Hearts, The Great War. In the last episode, we met a colorful cast of characters, including our friend whose name still escaped me. I remember Emil, I remember Anna, but I can't remember the other guy's name, and I feel really guilty because he's actually a really cool Giga Chad. Anyways, we gotta go get him some medicine. Climb, Emil, climb! Oh, God! Oh, I forgot how to melee for a second. I just gotta wait for the machine gun guy to pass. You don't see shit!
Hey. See? What?
Yeah, take it, I don't... Oh, okay. Come on, asshole. Okay, maybe if I'm quick. Ah! Oh, damn, I was like, oh, just cheese the... I'm... Wait a minute. Aha! That's tricky. Ah. Space to grab thing. I was like, okay, I don't want to smack my dog with a ladle. Ugh! Get down, doggy!
Hey, allez, oui.
Come on, doggy. Go give me another grenade. I fucked up the first throw, so yeah. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I messed up my sleep schedule, so I'm kind of like... So videos are going to be coming out a little later than usual. There we go, that should do it. He's like, oh man, the schnitzel's calling. Use our ladle of justice. I'm gonna wait until they come back. They'll never see me coming. Yeah, they're just like, it's the Schnitzel Brigade. Alright, what's over here? Oh. They're gonna turn back around. We're just gonna wait it out. go, go. Those crazy crowds.
What? Anyone?
I don't need help. Because the Germans look at my post. I mean, wood noises.
What?
Oh, I think I need to. No, we need to look for wire cutters in the background. Oi, 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 oi.
Hey, hey.
I was about to say like, oh, maybe I could like run. I don't want to risk it and then just be like, where's your there? Yeah, for the Reichstag. Stealth sections are never the fun parts of any games. This is one that has dudes going oi 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 oi. Good boy. Back when petting the dog wasn't considered a cringe feature in games. I know someone would be like, why is that a cringe feature? I don't know, like every like Reddit loved video game that like isn't actually all that great, they're like, oh, you can pet the dog. I'm like, okay, is the game fun? You can pet the dog! Like that shitty Blair Witch game that came out. Come on, get him. Fuck, they broke. Ah, ah. The Labyrinth. Vimy and Nouvelle Saint-Vaast were two positions the Germans were quick to fortify. Here they built the Labyrinth, a complex network of trenches and tunnels connected to underground sleeping quarters. Allied armies unsuccessfully attempted to seize this key position on numerous occasions. Due to the huge number of casualties, in late 1915, the position was declared impregnable. Wow, good for them. We already know about the trenches. The trenches. Between the sides, there was an imbalance in trench conditions. After securing a head start in trench construction, the Germans reinforced them with iron and concrete, while the Allies had to wallow in mud. Yeah, the Germans started off pretty strong. The Allies' changeover policy maybe contributed to this. Allied soldiers had 7-day shifts on the front, whereas German soldiers were allocated a specific zone for an indeterminate period, giving them a chance to settle in. Giving them a specific zone for an indeterminate for a specific zone in it for a specific zone for an German soldiers were allocated a specific zone for an German soldiers were allocated a specific zone German soldiers were allocated a specific zone for an indeterminate period, giving them a chance to settle in. Memorial to the Moroccan Division. The Moroccan Division, whose motto was "No Fear, No Mercy," combined soldiers from across French colonial Africa and the Foreign Legion. The division included Moroccans, Zouaves, and the Tunisian and Algerian infantrymen. In 1915, the division seized Vimy Ridge. With the absence of backup for Battalion HQ, they were forced to retreat after 2 days. The Moroccan Division is the only division whose flags were decorated with the Legion of Honor. I don't know what the Legion of Honor is. I imagine something important. Naval cannons. Naval cannons were capable of firing heavy-duty 800-pound shells. Due to their weight, they were mounted on special rails for transport to firing platforms. In the event of a retreat, artillerymen were instructed to destroy the cannons rather than let them fall into enemy hands. Huh. Good for them. Oh, there's Wilhelm's blimp. This game's detail is just amazing. Yeah, the Allies couldn't take it. One Frenchman could. Kill.
Weggenknubbeln.
Schneep. Night, night, Kraut. Oh.
Ah, geil.
Help him, doggy. Oh, I was gonna say, just, no, don't move him, help him. Good boy. You okay, brother? Okay, let's set the dynamite first. Allah, Urber, Hellfighters leading the way. In the depths of the Yyfgarl. I'm gonna do my shuffle over here. Can't stop me. Man, to think this was a Ubisoft game. I say that because Ubisoft just makes crap nowadays. It's weird to think, at one point, they were a successful game studio. That didn't just make retarded games every, like...
What? Hey, Patsy.
Oh, shit. Give him a boosty?
Okay.
Nah, well, I don't know how to do that. Come on, doggy. We need 2 TNTs. Oh. I don't need help. Thank you, Mr. Carrier Pigeon. Back through the... In the depths of the Yyfgarl.
Ja, ja.
Thank you. Alright. We move in. Go. Oh, I almost didn't wait for you, doggy. I'm sorry. Krakatoa! Oh, I was just saying, wait, where... I'd cry if the dude's still there. He's just like, oh! Oh. See? Yyfgarl can be smart when he needs to. I just gotta dig. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Nothing up here, just a... Alright. So we need the key. Are you fucking me? I can't knock him out. What the? Oh. Dear Andrea, we've been stuck down in this hole since January, and I can't stand it anymore. I'm sick to the back teeth with living like a rat. I really miss life as it was before, strolling beneath the linden trees with you. I even miss working in the factory. Oh, my love, your Dieter. Aw, poor Dieter. To combat problems with morale and physical fitness, Army doctors sometimes distributed nervosthenine injections, a composite of magnesium and potassium, intended to give weary soldiers a hearty boost. Sometimes distributed nervosthenine injections. Periscope. To observe enemy trenches without drawing fire, officers and soldiers use periscopes. Soldiers use periscopes, mirrors mounted in a tube that could be raised above the parapet with no risk to health. Huh, good for them. Okay, so Erica. Oh no.
What? Hi.
Okay, this is gonna take some doing. How do I do this? Okay.
Hey.
Ah, God. Okay, maybe he was a dog person. Do I gotta re-get that? Okay, so it's got like a design in the back. Okay, I can move it. Okay, I gotta remember it's space to move shit. Ah. Every German's weakness. Liquor. Hey, every Frenchman's weakness, am I right? He starts drinking all of it and they're like, what happened to all our wine? To all our vine? Why did I expect any less of the Reich's finest? Dude just took a bottle to that and he's like, ah! I'm under attack! I imagine I need to like distract him, so let's just... He's gonna be like, oh! What's this? He's gonna look. Oh, never mind. Oh, good, a checkpoint here with the wine. So maybe let's just... Deutschland, Erica! Damn. They're looking to end this war. Oh, there was goodies. That tin of sardines, breakfast of food of champions. Food of champions. Soldiers were all fed by their respective armies, but they also received parcels from back home to improve their daily lot. Tins of fish or pate gave them a more copious nutritional meal than their gave them a more copious nutritional meal than their daily army fare. That's good to know. I fucking love sardines. They are delicious. No. Alright, doggy, get in. Alright. Hello, doggy. We're in the clear. Never mind. Oh. Oh, we just pop this down. F. That one, and then we just walk over here.
What? What?
Maybe I gotta move it closer, I guess?
What? What? Does he?
Oh.
What? What?
I'm stupid. Oh. Our noses. Nope, I'm pretty smart, game. Look at me, I solved my puzzles. Ah. Hey, those are French dummies. Oh, he's a prisoner. Oh, that's her father. That's not Franz Haber at all.
Baron von
Fritz
Dorf
Haber at all.
had escaped again, but Emil had still managed to find medicine for Freddy.
Freddy.
They were quickly back on the road again.
Back on the road, buddy.
Their journey would take them to Reims, where they would at last pick up the trail of the elusive Baron and his Zeppelin.
He's now carrying out a strategic bombing raid on this random-ass town. Or France. Or Paris itself. Oh, I thought he was just gonna flex and punch that back. Alright, Freddy. Let's rock. Oh, can't stop me. Damn you, Baron von Dingledorf. I'll protect you, Notre Dame. That's Notre Dame, right? Okay, this leads to Notre Dame? Alright. I'll flex. SOS! I get the coveralls. Overalls. Practically all able-bodied men were mobilized at the front, but production still had to carry on. Women took over men's roles in factories and in other traditional male positions, working for much lower salaries. Some even held positions of responsibility and were involved in decision-making. This new role changed women's status in British society. Yeah, they'll do everything but fight in the wars. Alright, doggy. Wasn't until, like, what? Like, I think the 70s and 80s? 90s, at least? I know America recruits a lot, still recruits, like, female soldiers. No, doggy, get on there.
What? Ready.
Hey, man, he's trying. But yeah, no, women were built a bit different back then. She's looking for her husband.
Je vous en prie.
They're looking for their daughter. Yeah, I know. Freddy went to Perry. What do you want? Oh, your husband. Okay. He's got the lever, so we got to figure out a way to save him. Shit. Oh. The home front, with practically all able-bodied men. At the front, women, children, and elderly were employed in factories to ensure weapons production. Women took on traditional male jobs, some even held positions of responsibility. Society, and in the wake of the war, women over 30 years old were given the vote. I don't know when the right to vote in America was given. I think it was before World War I. I'm not 100% sure. The Women's Institute held its first meeting in 1915 with the aim of encouraging women to become more involved in food production during the war, and the movement flourished. Yeah, wow, actually encouraging... Because a big issue nowadays people have with, like, the whole, like, modern women's rights movement is the fact that, it's women complaining about things... How do I... My ladle's not doing it. Like, I remember when fucking, Donald Trump was, like, saying, had that drone strike that hit the fucking, that one, like, Iranian... What the hell is this? Early gas masks. Well, gas masks were in more widespread use on the front. They were also available to civilians and in French towns close to the front. Like Reims, they were fairly common. This early model was one of the first, composed of a cotton pressed doused in a... Oh, son of a... Sorry, my phone went off. This early model was one of the first, composed of a cotton compress doused in a neutralizing solution and applied to the mouth and nose, similar to the British Black Veil. Okay. What if we go this way? Don't worry! I don't know why that... Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
What?
I have no idea how we're gonna get that.
Oh, merci.
Okay, he's now gonna go help move. Oh, we need every able-bodied man. Turns out it's a lot hard. You know, manual labor is a lot harder than pulling a lever every 2 minutes. Oh yeah, we need that wire cutter for this. Okay. Wait. No. Okay, I thought I was like, this looks oddly colored. Good boy.
What? What?
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything.
What?
Oh, his dad's dead. That's why he's crying. I thought he was crying because he was stuck. Your husband's over there. Wait, no, he's not. That's a different guy. Still not enough. We need more able-bodied men. But how do we... Oh, wait, can I just push it more here? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Let's go save this man, so he can help us. And then we snip, 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 snip. Well, that's Lady's husband. Alright, he's gonna help us now. Alright, so we got... Alright, boys. Heave ho! We need one more able-bodied man. Oh, no, I just die. Are you fucking... Oh, no, the old man is... Okay, I was about to say, like, really? Save him, doggy!
What? Vas-y.
I think man's best friend. Come on, doggy, we got lives to save. Oh, he wasn't the last guy because he's missing a leg. That's the last guy because he had both legs. Because they weren't blown off by a German anti-mine. Oh, he's like, Emma! Okay.
What? What? Bon chien.
Okay, so I can't go that far, so we gotta tell him to go down there. I don't know how long this game is. Been playing a lot of Tales of Berseria. I'm trying to get that off my list.
What? Ah. Merci beaucoup. What? Vas-y. What?
There's a sequel to this game, although it's kind of mixed. I don't know why. I'm coming home. Make me think of Falco song "Coming Home."
What? Allez, vas-y.
Come Come on, buddy. Let's rock this cash bar. We gotta help Freddy. Push, man. Good job, man. Thank you for being all super useful. I'm coming, Freddy! What boy? No! Doggy! The hell? Oh, what the f- You can't stop me. Ah!
What?
Vorwärts, Marsch!
Hear the bells of Notre Dame, asshole. Oh, what the? Suck this, Baron von Dickelstein. Doggy! Eat the bells. Ooh. Ooh, he read me, but I read him.
Oh, ja! Zum Angriff! Vorwärts, Marsch!
Oh, he's like, oh, fuck, get me out of here! They beat me with the power of funk! Ugh. Freddy time! Oh, is he gonna, like, Action Jackson on this?
Aus den Gräben! Mist!
Oh, I know what I'm... Ugh. Then he throws a dud. Then I cream up into the bar this. Ooh, fuck you, Freddy. Let's Scooby-Dooby do this. Oh, I gotta do two. Then, alright, throw. And then I'm just gonna keep running. I fear no man. Yeah, take that, Von Doofenshine. I mean, Hans! Franz! He's like, my son-in-law's there! I'm like, oh. And Anna actually fucking being good. He's just like, man, this is climactic. Title card, really? Is that it? Chapter 2, Broken Earth. That was the first chapter? Holy shit. But hey, we did it. We saved France. Perry. Oh, 9 months earlier. We retroactively
Anna
saved
was
Frey.
trained to be a veterinarian when the war broke out.
Oh yeah, that's usually
The
how it happens.
Germans were only 20 miles from Paris
Yeah, that's how it
when she
happens.
received a letter from her father. He was in good health, but implored her not to return home to Belgium until the war's end. Patience, however, was not one of Anna's strong suits.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, Pierre! Bro, did they seriously give helmets to every pigeon? I hope that's accurate. What do I do? Ah. Oh. Pierre. Bad Pierre. Oh. Pierre. He's not being a good boy. That's why he gets the rock. The ancient female disciplinary method. Fly over here, you asshat. You may be a serviceman, but you're also a bird. I'm gonna chuck a rock at those other pigeons. You know, Anna's already not starting off to a... Oh, what's in here? Oh. Inkwell. Ballpoint pens were not developed until the 1950s, 60s, so soldiers used a quill or nib to write letters. Ink was poured into an inkwell into which, in order to write enough ink, the quill or nib had to be dipped regularly. There's your dad, who looks oddly enough like a famous German scientist. I was at my sister, like, oh, when's Daddy coming home? Letter from a Belgian civilian in Paris. Dear parents, we fled our land before the German advanced to take shelter in France with the children. Unfortunately, the Germans kept coming forward and Paris is practically under siege. If Paris falls, we shall return home to Liege. Your dear daughter, Mathilde. I said civilian, I immediately assumed soldier. That's my bad. I gotta go help my dad. Taxes to the Marne. Persian taxes are requisition. Taxis. Not taxes. Alright, what's this? Broken watch strap. A watch strap broken by a motor crank handle. Before battery ignition was developed, motor cars were started by cranking a handle. As the engine sparked into life, the operator had to let go of the handle smartly because the crank handle now propelled by the engine could cause a nasty accident. It actually did. That is actually what eventually led to the creation of the diesel engine. Because one time, a friend of I think it was one of the creators of motor vehicles, literally stopped to help a woman crank the engine, and he let go too fast, and it just hit him on the chin, and just he dead. I'm a taxi. Oh, I need a wrench. My hands are too soft and delicate. Okay, X-wrench. I need an X-hole. What do I use this for, then? Ah, I gotta go beat her tooth out. Gotcha. Here. I was just saying, here, have a wrench. Uh-oh. Am I doing it right? Okay. I was vastly confused, that sounded like a bad noise. Okay, she likes me, okay. Have a wrench. Have a wrench. Here you go. So that's a triangle hole. And it's a square hole. I need some type of liquid. Some type of hydro. Some type of liquid that cools. But where could I get this liquid that cools? I'm on the verge of a sneeze. Holy shit. The Germans at the gate. The Germans at the gate. In September 1914, the German advance took them to within 20 miles of Paris. They would accomplish their goal in the next 20 years. The government had already fled to Bordeaux and was expecting Paris to fall. In the north, most of Belgium was occupied, but under the king's command, 75,000 soldiers kept Ypres and Yyfgarl out of German hands. I'm not trying to make fun of the French when I say that. Well, they got so close. Hey, man. The French... World War II gives everyone a bad idea of the French. Like, okay, they surrendered. But you know what else? They formed the La Resistance. And every other... France has the most wins in human history of any conflict. So, you know. France has existed for thousands of years. Germany, as we know it, only exists for less than 100. Newspapers. The main source of information was the newspaper. Radios were in their early days based on tube technology, and television did not exist. On top of local and national news, a news section appeared in the newspapers dedicated to the events on the front. Some newspapers also published daily listings of POWs and war dead. This is a really fun game. Oh, right. We need the triangle wrench. I need the triangle wrench for the triangle hole. That's not a triangle hole. Is this a triangle? Yes, it is. That dude's like, oh! Oh, oh, oh. It's my taxi now. Let's march, men! Forward unto war! Back in the middle. It's gonna get copyright striked, I bet. So I think this is technically public domain. Asshole. Ah, shit. That's cool, I didn't notice where... The fuck? Were we waltzing in vehicles? To the left, to the right. The fuck is this? They're trying to kill me! Ooh, that one was frustrating. Oh, shit. Ah! She got flown to the fucking moon. Oh, shit. it at the end, didn't we?
September 7th, 1914. Taxis drove all night. Anna was proud to help the soldiers reach the front line. When Anna arrived at her destination, she discovered the horrible truth with her own eyes.
Why does every woman in this game not have their eyes revealed? Oh, someone needs medicine. Okay. Oh, he's trapped under his horse. His leg's fucking busted.
No.
Okay, so... It's like, so we're playing telegraph again. Oh, what? Oh, did I fuck it up? Okay, so... So now we hit the leg.
No.
What the fuck is... Okay, come on. Man's gonna die from alcohol poisoning.
No.
What am I doing wrong? Huh?
No.
Okay, down. This dude's gonna die of alcohol poisoning by the time I get... Maybe I'm doing it too early? Too late? I don't know why this is so hard.
No.
What? The fuck is...
No.
I'm so baffled right now. Wait, what happens if I just let it?
No.
Are you fucking... They actually want you to use the... Okay, never mind. I was fucking that up. That's why I was like, wow, that's a really ominous success noise. There. You probably might not walk again, but hey, you live.
Seven months went by. Driven by compassion, Anna devoted herself, body and soul, to healing the wounded and the sick. Every life saved was another small victory over the war. The conflict, however, raged on.
And she saved German and French lives. That's dedication. She earned that right to vote. Yeah, wounded her that way. Hello! That dude needs... Never Suprin. Oh, new diary unlocked. The situation is horrific here. Yesterday I was in my warm, cozy apartment, and now I'm in the depths of hell. There are so many dead, so many young lives lost. I managed to save one soldier this morning, but there are so many others to tend to. Tomorrow I'll try to get closer to the front so I can help I'll try to get closer to the front so I can help those most in need. August 1st, 1914. The bells all over August 1st, 1914. The bells all over Paris started chiming at 4 p.m. this afternoon. It was eerie. Somebody in the street told me it was for the troop mobilization in case Germany declares war. I'll write to Father to find out what's going on in Belgium. Oh, this morning in Ypres, von Dorf made us capture some scientist. The army is interested in his work, and apparently he'll help Germany win the war. Which sucks, because I don't want to live in Germany. I like France. He seems like a nice fellow, but it's hard to find out anything else about him. Von Dorf is keeping him closely guarded. Not a day goes by that I don't think about my Marie and my little Victor. I haven't seen them for 8 months now. I miss them so much. Man, Victor's going to get so bullied when he's, like, of age, because, like, hell, in the Second World War, if you were caught sleeping with a German officer, you had your head shaved, and you were exiled from the village. Usually. That scene in Band of Brothers was not hyperbole, if you know what I'm talking about. April 22nd, 1915. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. There's no way I'm giving up so close to my goal. Apparently their leader's called Von Dorf. I'm going to get him. Everybody else are just pawns in this game, just like me. Oh, you're not a pawn. You're a fucking king, Eddie. So are you, Emil. April 22nd, 1915. Carl is alive. I caught sight of him flying a Zeppelin heading south. We're going looking for him again tomorrow with Anna and Freddy. I like the diaries. Okay, I need water. That's ominous.
Hey, no.
Well. Okay, so. This is gonna hurt. Think of the crazy frog. Okay, so now. You're gonna make it home, son.
Courage, Nebo.
Oh, I can still use the saw? For what? Do I trade it for water? Oh, okay, this is morbid. Okay, there was nothing in that trench, but just being morbid. Oh, he needs a cross. What a great marker. And he's using a sling for his arm. Hold on, son. There's a high chance that guy looks like Ken. You know, there's a chance he didn't even know who that guy was. Never even learned his name. Oh. Nurses. Nurses were the angels of the Great War, and were generally volunteers recruited by the Red Cross, the army of the American ambulances, to work long, grueling shifts in hospitals both at the front and behind the lines. They played the role of carers, mothers, and confidants. They often feature in soldiers' memoirs and were sometimes their sole companion in death. The majority were demobilized at the end of hostilities. Actual, you know, if that, I think this played more of a part in getting women the right to vote than anything. Because, like, this is literally risking your life on the front lines. This is, like, what a lot of people complain about nowadays that, you know, some people complain about. The Hecatomb. The first 3 months of the war saw especially heavy losses. August 22nd, 1914 was the bloodiest day of the whole war. With heavy casualties, the numbers of wounded were far greater than had been were far greater than had been anticipated, and the military health services struggled to cope with the scale of the conflict. Well, yeah, that's one of the true horrors of war is that, like, you can invent... Here's what I'm going to say. Human beings have a great capacity for compassion, as well as destruction. That's what makes humans humans. For every person that invents an ability to heal, someone will invent an even more horrific method of killing somebody. Do I use it down here? Oh wait, there's someone's letter. Letter from a Prussian soldier. 6 September 1914. My dear daughter, we are making headway through the French countryside. The landscape is beautiful. I'd much rather be enjoying it with you than killing people. I think of you all the time. Your father, Wolfgang. Poor guy. Mess with tin holes. Or mess tin with holes. Both dishes of this mess tin holes have in them. Or both dishes of this mess tin have holes in them. Both dishes of this mess tin have holes in them. Not hugely practical for eating perhaps, but life-saving for one soldier. The mess tin bag was worn at kidney height. When the shell exploded, the mess tin slowed down the searing hot shrapnel in flight, which although it wounded the soldier, it helped him live another day. Mess tins were blackened using smoke to prevent them glinting in the sunlight. He needs a crutch. And now he can help us get water. No? Oh no, yes. Am I even recording? True, I am, thankfully. But no, I really like this game. I thought this wouldn't be that long of a game, honestly, because this was like a XBLA PlayStation Network game back in the day. As well as a Steam game. But, you know, PC gaming only took off kind of relatively recently, within like the past 2 decades at least. I mean, in the sense of everyone now considers it to be the, Okay. Nurse's Manual. The war effort suddenly required a large medical corps, and there were not enough qualified personnel. So manuals were published and distributed to help volunteers train. The manuals provided a whole host of practical solutions to logistical and medical problems at the front, such as how to make a splint or stretcher using rifles in their straps. Yeah, no, if you ever watched the show MASH, I think if you want a recommendation for a good wartime, like, drama, like, you know, wartime medical, like, story, if you're interested in that, I do recommend MASH. It's not World War I, but it is in Korea. It's kind of like a protest of the Vietnam War, but, like, it takes place in Korea, that kind of thing. Shrapnel shell remnants. Shrapnel shell remnants, a shell containing lead bullets. Depending on its settings, the shell might explode on contact with the ground, sending its contents flying, or in the air, or even more destructive, or in the air for even more destructive results. That dude wants water. Oh, man, I gotta go put the thing under it. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and tallow socks. Socks soaked in refined tallow and coated with formol. The most effective way to beat the cold and damp, frostbite, and other effective way to beat the cold and damp, frostbite, and other ailments. Effective way to beat the cold and damp, frostbite, and other ailments. That, at least, was what the adverts had people believe. However effective the socks were, the soldier's best friend was always a nice dry pair. Well, yeah, you get anything wet. It's not gonna be, you know. Can't really blame an advertiser. That's like saying, like, these socks will keep you nice and warm. I went through 8 miles of water and now my feet are numb. Unless they directly advertise that. There we go. Anna is a genius and a badass. Here you go, son. I don't know. I kind of like being a medic in, like, older games. Not in BattleBit Remastered. That shit pisses me off. Because everyone who played medic wasn't playing medic to, like, heal people. They were playing it to be basically, like, a commando unit. Like, because you could heal yourself infinitely, and you could also... I don't know. I always had more fun healing soldiers, personally. Don't worry, soldier, I'm coming. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. I've never set a bone, but, you know, I've hurt my arms. I know Alex has sprained both his arms when he was a kid because he's an idiot. I think one time he was... I gotcha. Alright, what do you need? Siegfried? Oh, you're gonna need some... It's gonna hurt. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so... Up. 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 Oh, that was fucking... Over. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Don't worry.
The French officers were talking about Belgium. The German army was about to experiment with a new weapon near Ypres, Anna's hometown.
Ypres.
Anna got en route to warn her father about the imminent danger. Reaching the outskirts of the city, Anna was greeted by the screams of sirens. The deadly gas was already here.
Perform CPR now.
Voilà, bien. Allez, courage. Voilà. Merci. Oh.
Wooden top with string, a common toy of the age. During the war, toys gradually became more war-based, became more war-based through board games. Children could fight out famous battles while other items ridiculed the enemy. After the war, toys and games became more pacifist once more. Yeah, that's kind of usually what happens during wars. Although I'm not gonna lie, fucking G.I. Joe, Great. Okay. Deadly gas this way. I don't trust that. That shit was rickety. This is probably a really bad idea. Yeah, the bells of not Notre Dame. No, I hope you guys are having, you know, had a memorable Veterans Day. If you had any relatives that, you know, served in any conflicts in any war, you know, even if you're not an American and, you know, you don't celebrate Veterans Day on the 11th. I wasn't trying to wake up the breeze. It would shatter her eardrums, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. See, I'm a wizard, not an engineer. So, there we go. Bells of Yyfgarl. I did it right. Oh, right. Here. Not the smartest solution, in my opinion, because that could have definitely kept rolling and hurt those people. Thankfully it didn't. So we got lives to save. This will probably be the last bit we do. Oh shit. That dude's just hotboxing it. He's like, no more, go! I'll save us all! Okay, let's save his life. Alright. Two. Check his legs, see if that's what we need. Okay, we got now we're getting double presses in. No, I think more games need, like, medical mini-games. Oh, broken cane. Broken walking stick. The knob is all that remains of this walking stick. The stick has been carefully sculpted, a souvenir of the trenches. Unfortunately, a broken walking stick is of no use to anyone. Oh, I was just saying, can I not leave? But no, yeah, I honestly, if you can get this game on sale, if you can get this game on sale, I really recommend it. I just have to figure out where the fuck I'm going. that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh, this is it. But yeah, poison gas, that's... Uh-oh. Run, Anna! Uh-oh. Don't worry, ma'am, I'm coming! Oh, you gotta be fucking me. 14. Nope, nope, no, wait. Hold up, I'm looting every place. Bedpan. Latrines were generally housed outside in the yard and homes of all social classes, so during the night, bedpans were used. In well-to-do households, servants were charged with emptying the pans. Ah. Two, 6. So it's either 26-14 or 14-26. For whatever needs that puzzle. Wait, this is Anna's house. Is that one of our servants because we're very rich? I mean, she can afford to be a veterinarian, so yeah, I imagine. Okay, she clearly needs help, but I have no means of helping her. I could use a hint, but I don't want to. No, can't do that. Wait. No, I can't do that. That's all I can do. Okay, 14. 14-26. So we were rich. Because, you know, we had bedpans. Ah. Okay, I think I get it. But that was supposed to imply that our family or whatever hides things under paintings. That's actually really clever. I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't think of a collectible as an out-to-do, like, you know, necessary progress. Stereoscopic camera. A camera that captures two simultaneous images on glass plates, enabling relief images. Use of the camera was relatively widespread because the device was small and readily transportable. Huh. Interesting. Into our basement. Dad's gonna be so pissed when he gets home. Like, oh, Anna! Oh, no. Okay. 2... There's regular numbers. Okay. Yeah, Anna, you're so smart. What the hell? Dad, what were you working on? Some type of death device? Chemical formula. 2C12 plus 2H2O equal 4HC1 plus O2. This formula is the description of what happens to soldiers' lungs when they inhale chlorine gas. Chlorine gas reacts with water in the lungs to produce hydrochloric acid, creating horrendous burns. Creating horrendous burns. That's horrible to think about. Don't worry, Granny. Oh, wait, hang on more. Prick. A town in ruins. By the way, I know they say the name, but I legitimately am not good with French pronunciation names. I am more, at least knowledgeable on French. I'm more knowledgeable on German pronunciations because I have a Duolingo account. So for that, dubbed Wipers by British troops due to its difficult pronunciation, the Belgian town of Ypres, was a key strategic position during the war. A hub for the road, rail, and canal networks, it became the target for sustained bombing from 1914. In 1915, the Germans even used chemical warfare on the town. By the end of the war, the Majestic Cathedral and town center were nothing but ruins. You know what's really messed up about, like, because the Germans weren't doing it because they just want to be needlessly cruel. Because Fritz Haber and the Kaiser both understood that a quick end to the war was best for all, would be the best plan of action. So they tried to, that's why they used a lot of, like, horrible weapons, like flamethrowers, shock troops. Just they were trying to demoralize the British and French troops to the point that they would capitulate. Also, why does Dad have an entire secret stash of hand grenades? I just want to know. Come on, Anna. Cover your ears, madam! Don't worry, I got you, madam.
Courage, Nebo. Voilà. Va mieux? Allez, courage. Voilà, viens.
The governess revealed to her that her father, an eminent scientist, had been kidnapped by Baron von Dorf, who was eager to use scientific advances in warfare. Anna set out in pursuit of the Baron and encountered Emil and Freddy.
Bro, what a gentleman. He's even tipping his hat
Destiny
as he jumps.
brought them together. They had survived the enemy's wrath. Their gunfire, bombardments, gas attacks. Now, with her father within reach, Anna wasn't going to let him slip away.
Alright, sorry to cut everyone off on, you know, a massive cliffhanger, but this video's been going on for almost half an hour, or an hour and a half. But I hope you all are enjoying this. I think the story's really heating up, and I really like this game. I'm glad I found it was like, oh right, this game's on Steam, and it's like the perfect game for November. But thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series, and if you like the video, leave a like. If you want to see more content from the Y-Man, you know, click subscribe. I try to keep a daily upload schedule. I sometimes can't always keep that word because personal inadequacy, but I try. I'll try. But most of all, I'm just glad you all decided to sit down and enjoy an hour of games with Yyfgarl. I'll see you all same wizard time, same wizard channel. Praise Talos.